Okay, today we are here with my 1987 Yamaha Riva xc125, and we're going to do an oil change in the engine and change the oil in the transmission gear part of it. And I've already warmed the bike up, so I'm going to go ahead and drain it out. Well, these bikes, they have a little screw right here. It's a bolt, but it's got a screw head, and some people don't understand why that's there. I think what that's for is so you can tighten the bolt back into it with a Phillips a little bit quicker, but I never do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the end-fed cap on the front and the back, because you'd never want to change the oil unless you could put it back in. So if that's stuck and you can't get it in, what's the use of draining it, right? Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm using a 11/16 on the front wrench and 12mm wrench in the back, or if you're one of our friends from over across the pond, that's 11/16 inch spanner and a 12mm spanner, so for whatever it's worth. Okay, we're gonna take that cap off, and we'll drain this out. And while that's draining, we'll drain out the back. I use the same oil on the front as the back because the 1987s use a 10W40. And there we go. And I'll just set that over here on a rag I've got. We'll dry that off a little bit. While that's draining, we will open up the back. Let me move some of this out of the way. Oh, and also, this is how I do my oil. For my back, I put 150 milliliters in a bottle, and I mark it with electrical tape and put arrows on it. So all I gotta do is just measure it that way, and I have it right every time. I know it says 140, I think. Yeah, anyway, 140, but 150 ain't gonna hurt it, because that's only like 2 teaspoons of oil, and that's not gonna hurt it. So don't get mad at me for doing that. And I kind of got it loose a little bit before I started, so it wouldn't be so bad. But we also have a little funnel right here. We're going to put it back in. Well, I'll get my hand out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. This is my first attempt on a video as far as maintenance on my 125. So you'll see some on my web page, and what that is just where I've been piddling around with a little bit. I'll put that up here, this one, and we got another one up here. Oops, the other bolt's right there. Okay, I kind of loosened them up before I started, so everything would be a little bit easier. Sorry, I got my hands in the way, but I'm working out of a 6x12 box trailer, which I'm converted into me a little place to work on things with. And there it goes. It wasn't that long before I had that changed. That's why it's really clean. But when I change the engine, I always change that way we both have a fresh fresh oil in it. And they use the same thing. The new scooters use like a 70 / whatever, really thick oil in the back here, but you put on that kind of oil in the back of these old scooters and you won't be going fast at all because it will slow it down. So that's dripping a little bit there. Let's see where we're at here. That's still dripping. I'm going to, well, I was going to lean it. I don't know if I can or not, but that should be fine. And yeah, I've run that for a little bit, not long at all really, but I do think I need to put some new rings in there. That's going to be a different video. I will take off the top end. I already had it off a long time ago because I got it, the bike never run. So different parts on here I've changed so that I can make it run. It's like the carburetor here. The carburetor is, and it is not the original carburetor. The original one had so much old oil in it, hadn't been changed over, left gas in it for 2 years or so, and it turned to varnish. So everything is glued and messed up. So I finally got it working, but I went and put this one and had it working. This is an xc125 carburetor. It's Mikuni, but it's what you'll see on a Suzuki. And I got a AirPod on the back. And they're real picky as far as tuning them. I tune it. I use AI to help me with tuning my elevation here in the mountains of Tennessee. But I use AI and it got me pretty much on it. So that's all good. Alright, this looks like it's about done. We're going to go ahead and put the bolt back in it. I know someone's going to say something about not replacing the crush washer on the bolt, but I don't have one right now, so you do what you got to do with what you got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap this dry. You'll hear rain hitting the box trailer a little bit. So I'm trying to hurry with this, because I don't have power in it yet. I've got it fixed so I can use power, but I didn't plug it up. So, alright, sorry about that. Alright. Now, I just got to tighten it up. Like I said, we're using a 11/16 inch wrench or spanner, depends on where at in the world you are. And I'll tighten this up a little bit. I don't torque it, I just tighten it. Don't over tighten it because you can really mess it up. You can strip the threads. But let's see how we back here. Oh yeah, we're good back here. We can do the same thing back here. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky because I don't have a lift, but I think we got it. Yeah. Oh. And if you stay checking out my channel here, eventually, hopefully, I'll have other things that I'll be doing to this bike. So if you got a Yamaha Riva, especially an xc125, you can see my progress on it. This thing does run good now. Since I've had it, I've been doing a lot of work to it. Move that out of the way. And I want to help everybody with your bike. There we go. Alright, see, that oil's not really bad, but I do change it. Like I said, that's all that's in the back end of it. So, and then we're going to put this in it. So, there you go. Alright, I'll just set that under there for now. And we are going to put this one in first. And as you see, there's a sight glass down here, so If you are not familiar with sight glasses on these bikes, you want the oil to be, okay, they usually say this is full, where you can barely see the top of it, and then if it's down here, it's really low. So